But it started out as just like, hey, I can stream. I know you know how to TO. You want to run a tournament? Where do we do it? The bar wants a tournament. Okay, let's roll.
My favorite part about Grand Slam is how it really brings the BC community together.
It's full competitive and it's full community. You have full of both.
I think we've always had a strong community in BC. It used to be a lot more tight-knit with a lot fewer people, but these Grand Slam events have really helped open that up to the broader public.
Cube and Zarango do a great job of like bringing the positive energy, and yeah, I just never regret coming to a Grand Slam.
I've seen this BC Smash grow from like 15-person monthlies to this gigantic mishmash of all sorts of different weeklies that span all of Lower Mainland.
Everyone cares about what they do. Everyone's super passionate about the scene. So being able to work as being able to help out in a group like this is something special for sure.
That's the one thing I've loved about this all. I get to hang out with all my friends and just to make sure that we all have a good time.
That's definitely the thing I'm going to miss the most, even if we do get some sort of spiritual replacement, is the kind of just like the comfort feeling that comes from these events. Yeah,
it's nice to see like how much Cube and like Zarango puts into the effort of making Grand Slam like happen.
Had a lot of fun helping TO brackets, side brackets, setting up, tearing down, no matter what it was. It was always just fun.
It feels like they include everybody in their tournament. It's really nice being able to go to a tournament and hang out with everyone at the tournament.
My favorite memory is probably the first cave series I ever attended. It really felt like I was a part of a community when I came into the MSG events. Cave series was just unbeatable, but until Grand Slam came along, obviously.
For memories, man, that's far too many.
There's a lot to choose from, honestly, so I'm not gonna pick just one because I have so many small moments that I really love.
There was that one, I think, like that one charity drive, like people brought in food from like all over different cultures. It was absolutely amazing.
Shout outs to Dragon's baked goods as well.
The one that I 3-0'd JDV and qualified for Cascadia Clash.
I gotta bring my ketchup cake, You had any? You had any, Sherwood? You had ketchup cake?
We don't have the opportunity too much to travel, so Cube and Zarango flying people out helps a lot.
We hosted a tournament at the Canadian Brew House, and it was actually pretty cool. It was my first time actually TOing an event.
It was the first time I really started to feel more connected with people. My whole friend group from prior to COVID had kind of split apart, so I was just rebuilding connections, and it was really cool seeing everybody again.
As far as memories that stick out, I think of that one time that Big D won a T-shirt from a raffle.
I win the small T-shirt, right? And I'm working out at the time, which is nice. I'm fairly lean, so everyone's like, try it on, Dawson, right? And to everyone's dismay, actually it broke pretty good on me.
And that thing did not fit him.
My favorite part about all the Grand Slams is definitely just like farming Washington.
Dawson lost to my DK after I lost game 1 as Steve. I switched off Zombie to DK and he lost. That was really funny.
The late night teardowns where we're jamming to music, specifically Sweet Caroline.
Back at I want to say Grand Slam 8. That was the only time in Random's history, I swear to God, that I've gone in the hole.
Fortnite.
We went to go to McDonald's and Zarango just doesn't know how to say combo right.
I was so fed up with people coming up to me asking about doubles that I put a ladder PNG photo on my laptop and started walking around with it on my head.
I really do firmly believe that Grand Slam was an era-defining event for BC.
We're all going to have these memories for a lifetime. We're going to be old in rocking chairs. We're going to be remembering Grand Slams.
Part of me wonders whether this is truly goodbye or just goodbye forever, goodbye for now.
I don't want this thing to just be sort of ending. It's gotta live throughout somehow.
There's so many of us that just appreciate it so much, but we just don't even know how to begin to tell you guys how much we love it.
Thank you guys for being so amazing and for taking me on the team. I really appreciate that.
I will always hold what you guys taught me in my heart, and I'm really gonna miss you guys.
It was so surreal. It just felt like it went by way too quickly.
I really can't thank you enough for all the hard work you put in.
I can say for everyone that this event's going to be very much missed. So, thank you.
Thank you all so much. The Grand Slam's been awesome.
From the top of my heart, I love you, Jameson. I love you, Martin.
Thank you, Cuban Zarango. We always love your support and supporting us.
Pat yourselves on the back because you deserve it.
I started TOing by literally yelling for the TOs at SFU because they were not loud enough.
It is like such a fluke that we come together for an SFU one day, and then we end up making one of the most fantastic companies that I'll probably ever be a part of.
It's kind of a weird domino effect that's kind of taken me to this point, and again, it's so bittersweet to kind of like walk away, but I'm still going to be here at least.
We started with Devin Scott doing streams, and then I took over doing streams, and then I pair with Cube and we run tournaments at a bar.
Everyone that supported us, from the start, doing SFU tournaments to online tournaments to, when we held our first invitational offline post-pandemic, all of that stuff. Everyone that's come out, it's been a blast for me.
We're only here because we're propped up by other people, and people believed in us. So, thank you for everyone believing in us. This is because of you, and it's also for you, which is a very interesting concept, but it's one that I live by, and I wouldn't want to change it for the world. And for anyone else who's looking to be able to do or replicate what we do, just hold that concept. It's pretty simple. Just love, be loved, do something you love, and other people who love it will show up.
I have full confidence that, the next wave of people will learn from us, learn from our mistakes, and do it even better than what we did. So for that, I'm thankful, and and of course, thankful to everyone that's helped us along the way.